Hi, this is Kathryn Rose Newey from kathrynrosenewey.com, and I'm here with Matt Pryor, who's a vegan and a vegan activist. Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Vegan in 5 is a series of videos about veganism, 5 questions in 5 minutes across 5 videos. Today's topic is veganism healthy? So Matt, is it healthy?
Absolutely. There's a common misconception first. We just need to quickly just mention that.
Yeah.
Vegan diet, it can be very unhealthy. You can live on Oreos and chips or just cereal and claim that you are a vegan.
As long as there's no animal products,
Yeah.
it could be vegan, okay?
Yeah. However, a vegan diet can be healthy if it's whole foods plant-based, or as close to whole foods plant-based as you can get. So whether consuming lots of green leafy vegetables, lots of beans for protein and carbohydrates, lots of other sort of nutrients and vitamins that we all need to survive. Yeah. You can absolutely do that on a vegan diet.
Right.
If you get it right.
Yeah. Yeah. So like any other diet, you have to watch what you're eating, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Essentially. I mean, you can still have fun with a vegan diet. It's a lot more creative, a lot more colourful than I've ever known my food to have been when I've prepared my food recently. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, so what's the problem with eating meat then?
Well, there's many problems with eating meat. Obviously, you've got the moral side. But if you're looking at nutritionally, I mean, if you are to eat meat and dairy and eggs, you do have those monosaturated fats and trans fats, and you do have like things like IGF-1, which is a growth hormone, and you have like
fed to animals, yeah.
Well, it's naturally within milk, for instance. Okay. So that a cow can grow from a baby cow to a full size cow.
Okay.
And you've got like LDL cholesterol, which is a bad cholesterol essentially.
Right.
I mean, if you look on average, a vegan who's on a healthy diet will have a naturally low LDL level score on their blood work compared to someone that eats meat. Okay. And that's been proven time and time again.
Yeah, yeah. Aren't humans supposed to have meat for protein though?
No, not at all. I mean, the largest study in the world, the China study, it took over 25 years to finish, to finalise. I mean, it proves that we can live our optimum selves through a whole foods plant-based diet, which is encompassed within a vegan lifestyle.
What about large animals? I mean, you get elephants. None of them eat meat, do they?
Well, exactly. I mean, hippopotamus, elephants. Yeah. All of those big mammals, cows. Forgetting cows. Yeah. Pigs. Yeah. That they all are just plant eaters. And they're all big and strong. They get everything they need from that. I mean, look at sports people, for instance. Like we have lots of famous sports people out there at the moment that live with a whole foods plant-based diet. I mean, one of the world's strongest men, Patrick Baboumian, big guy. Like he was a vegan, and he can lift the car above his head. Okay. Yeah. You've got like bodybuilders like John Venus. You can check them out.
Okay. So what about dairy? Don't we need that for calcium?
Oh, dairy is it's one of the worst possible foods. I mean, we've been told all our lives and sold all our lives that it's one of nature's health foods. But I mean, really, it's the highest in saturated fat, and again, growth hormone, which we mentioned already. And it's just terrible. I mean, as a kid growing up drinking milk, I had spots and everything. I knew it was dairy. Even my doctor was saying it was dairy. Oh right. Okay. That's a fact. Okay. But I mean, we was told about the lie about calcium, for instance. Like you can get calcium from cruciferous plant, like and green plants leafy, like spinach and sprouts and kale and lots of other different sort of green vegetables. Yeah. Okay. And you can get a lot more calcium from those than you can. And it's a different
form, isn't it? So it's better for you.
It's cleaner. Yeah. It's a cleaner form because cows get calcium from plants. Yeah. Okay. So we can. Right.
Okay. Now there's a bit of a question, a bit of a controversy with vegans. Apparently, they're deficient in vitamin B12.
Well, I mean, let's start this point obviously firstly with the fact that everyone can be deficient in B12, whether you're a meat eater, a vegetarian or a vegan. It's dietary choice. I mean, B12 is a microorganism for a start that grows in soil and rivers or moving water. And naturally we used to be able to get that when we foraged before and when we drank from rivers, but now our food is so clean. Even animals have to have B12 supplemented into their foods. I've seen it. You get like big tubs like this. So, you know, for us to get B12 from meat, it's just, it's rubbish.
It's another
basically.
one of those myths.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can get B12 from a plant-based diet, but I do recommend, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I personally have 2 or 3 tablets a week of B12 just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, everything's connected. Food, animals, environment, resources and money. What's your most frustrating thing when talking about veganism? Write your questions and comments below this video. Check out the other videos in the series. Thanks for watching. Bye.